Today we're going to take some scraps of fabric and make some decorative binder clips. You'll need a scrap piece of fabric, some way to protect your work surface. I use parchment paper, you could use wax paper. You'll need some Mod Podge and some kind of brush. You're going to do a thin coat of Mod Podge over the surface of the fabric, just very thin and quick, and then you're going to let that dry. What I've done now is I've cut my fabric down a little bit. I wanted to make sure I cut off any edges where I didn't get the Mod Podge. The reason we put the Mod Podge on is because when we cut the fabric afterwards, it produces a cleaner cut and doesn't have those extra little threads falling off. So on this one right here, it's a little smaller one. I'm going to do a bigger one for this one. My first step is to measure the width of the binder clip here to here. And this one happens to be just shy under 2 inches, so I'll know that's how wide I'll cut my fabric. And I also notice it's about an inch going this way as well, so I figure an inch, and an inch, which would give me 3, and then I add a little bit more just for some playroom. So I'll go probably about 3.5 by 2 just to start with. So I have my piece of fabric, 3.5 by 2. Now I'm just going to match it up with my clip and see how close I'm getting. So if I put it here, I can notice that it's over a little bit, so I know I'm going to trim just a smidgen off of that one. Let me just quickly wrap it around and see. So if I held that down, I'm over a bit here too, so I know here probably a 1/4 inch off, and in here just a smidgen, whatever that would equate to in measurements. It's better to go small, cut small, and then keep cutting as opposed to make a big cut and then not be able to take that back. Let's see. I think I'm there. Oops, let's make sure it's all going to fit. Alright, I think I'm there. My next step is I'm going to put some Mod Podge actually on the binder clip itself. Remember again to protect your work surface. We want to cover all the outside surfaces here. And we're going to take our fabric and we're going to match it up. We're going to start on one side, press it down, press it over the top, and down the other side. Once we get it in place, then we can shift it to where we need it. We need to slide it over a little bit. Kind of tuck it under a little bit. And if Mod Podge comes out, just wipe it out up onto the top there. Make sure this piece is secure too. Alrighty, and then you're going to take some Mod Podge and coat the entire thing. Not exactly the entire thing, just the fabric pieces. There you go, and let that dry, and you'll have a nice set of binder clips. Really quick and easy, cute way to decorate those ugly old black things.